IGEL's culture is the prime reason I joined the company. It's a company of people that are so enthusiastic, they know that they can do what is needed to be done, and everybody's positive, pumped, and it's just a really fun environment to work in. You don't get that very often, and in this case it's pure secret sauce. In the San Francisco office, which is really the only experience I've got, Jed has selected the right group of people that work together really well. I don't see the egos. I don't see, it's more or less all for one and one for all. And that just makes for a very cohesive team. So I was attracted to IGEL. I got an email from a recruiter in the UK, and she told me about the opportunity. And I had been with another company for 6 years, and I was ready for a change. And I've always, I'm a techie. So when I heard that this was hardware and software, and it was a hardware company that was, becoming a software company, to me that was very interesting. And then to find out that it was, a small company, someplace where I could go, take the experience that I had, and turn it into something, and make a mark. That was very interesting to me also. And so one thing led to another, and before I knew it, I was interviewing with Jed and his team, and I walked out of that interview, and it was just amazing because I felt like this is a fit. In less than 3 weeks, I got a call again to go in. They wanted to take one final look at me, and that was a great interchange also with the rest of the e-staff. And I mean, it was just phenomenal. So if you look at endpoints and what they're all about, they're all about security, they're all about locking down a workstation, if you will. I come from an environment where I've managed contact centers, call centers. At this point, to have an endpoint like that at an agent's desk where all they could do is access your back-end system and not surf the net and not fool around, that's money in your pocket. And so I think now is the right time for endpoints, and endpoints I think will take off in a big time manner, and we'll see that with our gross margin profit. One of the reasons that I joined IGEL is to make a mark and to really move up the bar in terms of how we support customers. And so what I'm really looking to do is form an inclusive group rather than an exclusive group, and that means get feedback from customers, get feedback from our partners, get feedback from the IGEL community in terms of what they need support to be, get feedback from our sales folks, what do they need support to be. And then what I want to do is take the best of the best and then just start to recreate how we support our customers to make it so that so that somebody says, and my background is Apple, somebody says IGEL has great customer support. That would be the end game.